Well, hello everyone, and thanks again for tuning into Grace Life Announcements. Let me tell you, we have got a bundle or a gaggle or a flock of announcements, whatever you want to call them. We've got quite a few for you because we've got a lot of exciting things happening. So let's go ahead and dive in. Hey, first of all, want to go ahead and remind you, we do have our final membership class happening this Sunday at 4 p.m. and you can join us once again here in the building at 4 or you can tune in online through Zoom. And if you've been a part of our membership classes, we'll be using that same Zoom link. And what we're going to be doing in this final class is we will be talking about what is membership, and we're going to lay down a biblical foundation for membership, why it's important, and how it allows us to actually live out other biblical principles. And then we'll talk a little bit about Christian living and some memberships for some expectations for members. And then once you're done with that, you'll be ready to move forward with the next step for membership if you choose to do so. So I want to make sure that you guys are aware of that. Then the next announcement, and this is a big one, go ahead and mark your calendars for July 26th. Because what that's going to be is that's going to be our annual Vision Sunday as well as our annual kind of church business meeting. Now, last year we were able to kind of roll them all into sort of one meeting, kind of did one mega event on Sunday morning. For a whole host of reasons, we thought it'd be a little bit better this time if we split it up into two parts. And so that's what we're going to do. So that Sunday, July 26th at 10 a.m., during the service, we're going to recap our last vision statement that we've been going through this last year, Radiant Church. And then at the same time, we're also going to cast the new vision for the future, and we're excited to unveil that to you. So if you want to tune in and see some of the direction of Grace Life Church, we would love to include you in that. Then we'll go ahead and we'll end at our typical service time, but we're going to gather back together that same Sunday at 4 p.m. It's going to be kind of like the membership classes. You can come in and join us live in person here at 4 o'clock, or you can tune in on Zoom. I'll create a new Zoom link for that and email that out to everyone. And that's where we're going to conduct the more official church business meeting. And we are going to have some important things to vote on. Of course, we're going to be voting on our budget and our deacons and our elders, but then we've also got just a few other things that we would like to take to you guys as a congregation and invite you into a discussion on and make some decisions on. And so only members are allowed to officially vote at Grace Life Church, but we would love to include anyone who calls Grace Life their home at that meeting. We value your input and your insight. We would really love for you to come, be a part of those important discussions that are going to shape some of the things we're going to do this next year. So go ahead and mark your calendar for that. July 26th, a regular service at 10 a.m., and then the meeting at 4 p.m., and we hope to see you at both of those. And then one more announcement, this one's also a big one, is we're going to talk about our Back to School Bash. As many of you know, the Back to School Bash has been one of our absolute favorite events here at Grace Life Church, where we do a school supplies drive before the event, and then after a Sunday service, usually we have this kind of big event where there's food and there's games, and then we give away the school supplies. Usually a couple hundred people are in attendance, and we love that energy and that atmosphere. Obviously, though, with the COVID pandemic, we knew this event was going to have to look a little bit different for this year. Now, that's a bummer for all of us, right? That's a bummer for the community. It's certainly a bummer for us at Grace Life because we love that event and we love serving our community. But we were not ready to give up on this event. In fact, as we thought about it, we realized, perhaps because of everything that's happened, people might need this event and those school supplies more than they have any of the other years that we've done this event, and we want to make sure that we're serving our community well. And so we are still planning on doing our school supplies drive, and so we'll be doing that here at Grace Life Church. We'll have the drop-off box and the specific list of items that we are asking people to donate. And then what we're going to do is on Saturday, August 8th, go ahead and mark your calendar, Saturday, August 8th, the volunteers are going to come in at 12. So if you'd like to volunteer for this event, we'd love to have you at 12. We're going to feed you because we're nice like that. We're going to train you on what to do, and then we're going to spend some time just kind of preparing the bags, making sure those are stuffed and ready to go. Then the official event is going to be that same Saturday, August 8th, but it's going to be from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and it's going to be a drive-through event. And so what's going to happen is you're going to pull up in your car, you're going to have a volunteer, he or she's going to run out, greet you, find out how many bags you need. We're going to get you a bag of school supplies for however many kids you have that need them. We're also going to give you a popsicle for anyone in that car as just a thank you for coming by, as a cool summer treat, or maybe a bribe to your kid if you needed to find a way to get them in the car on that particular day. And then we're just going to offer to pray for you for this upcoming school year. We'd love to make that quick connection with you. and then we're just going to keep the event going as people drive through. We'll get everybody the supplies that they need, and then we'll try to pray for as many people as will allow us to as well. And so we are very excited for that event, and we are really hoping it blesses our community well. And so mark your calendars if you're the volunteers. Again, you're going to come at 12, but the official event will be 1 to 3. You can drive down the street on Alma Avenue. We're at 540 Alma. Drive down on Alma Avenue anytime, and we'll be working to make that a fun event and a helpful event for our community. So that is finally the end of this bunch of announcements. And then, of course, I know the reason that you've really waited through 5.5 minutes of announcements. That's for Matthew's joke of the week. I thought instead of sharing just some of my own work and my own puns, I thought I'd share with you kind of something unique that I saw on the internet. This is a list of actual boat names. They were saying, can you show us pictures of creative boat names? And so these are actual boats, seaworthy boats that are out there cruising the lakes and the rivers today. And some of these boat names are an absolute treasure. So I just selected for you a few of my favorites. Okay, so coming in at number 7, I like the name A Boat Time. That was pretty good. Coming in just under that at number 6, The Fishizzle. Kind of a fun name. Now this one I'm counting as one, but really as we come to this next one, it's 2 boats. Okay, these were 2 wooden boats. One was called Wood 2, W-O-O-D space 2 T-O-O, Wood 2, and its partner boat, the Wood Not. Coming in after that, we have the Peer Pressure, P-I-E-R. You see what they did there. The one after that was pretty good. Number 3, the Aquaholic. And then I like this one as well. Coming in at number 2, the Cirrhosis of the River. I don't know if that was because they liked that boat or hated it, but a clever name either way. And then my personal favorite coming in at number 1 is the Unsinkable 2. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. We look forward to the many great events that we talked about. And of course, as always, we want to invite you to join us Sunday at 10 a.m. for a time of worship, and we would love to see you there. Thanks for watching, and God bless.